Hello students, I have come here with Chapter 4 Introduction to Visual Basic Part 3. I know that y'all have practiced what we have learned before. Today we are going to continue with the properties. Font property. When we want to set the font type, font style and font size for the text, then we use this property. For color, it sets the color for the text on the form. Enabled, value true makes the form respond to mouse and keyboard events. Value false disables the form from responding to any event. Back color, it sets the form's background color. Visible, value false make the form invisible. Value true makes the form visible. Events, click, form click event is triggered when the user clicks on the form. Load, form load event is triggered when the form is loaded. This loads the form into the memory. Methods, print. This prints the text string on the form. Show. This makes the form visible. It is the same as setting a form's visible property to true. Hide. This makes the form invisible. Let's now learn how a VB application is created and executed. We want to display a message on the form. The steps to create, execute and save a VB application for this message are: for this, we will have to start Visual Basic as we learned before. First, click Start, then Programs, then Microsoft Visual Studio, then Microsoft Visual Basic 6.0. Second step, the new project window appears. Third, select Standard exe. The form appears on the screen. Fourth, make sure Form 1 is selected in the Project Explorer window. Fifth step, in the Properties window, select the back color of the form. Click on the drop-down arrow on the right of back color and select a color. Make sure the palette tab is selected. Next, select the font and click on the button to the right with 3 dots. The font window appears on the screen. Set the font style, font type as regular and size as 14 and click on OK. Here on the right hand side of the screen you can see VB form. In this image you can see the property box where we can set the font property and background color property. In this image you can see the font window where you can set the font type, font style and font size. Sixth step, double click anywhere on the form to get the code template. Seventh, between the two lines of the template, type the code given below. In this image you can see the code template where you can write code of the VB program. When you double click on the control placed on the form, a code window opens like this. In this image, you can see the code is written for the addition of the two numbers in the command button. Now we will see how to save an VB application. Select File, Save Form 1 to first save the form and then the project. In this image, you can see how we can save a form. Just give the name for the form and click on Save. The form will get saved. Next image which you see is for the Save project. Here you just have to do the same thing. Give the name for the project and click on Save button. The project will get saved. The ninth step is to run the VB application. Press F5 key or click the Start button on the toolbar. In this image, you can see the toolbar in which Start button is shown. If you want to run your VB application, you just have to click on this Start button. 10th step is you will get the output of your VB application. You can see in this image the output of the VB code. Here they have given one question for which they have asked the solution. Let us read the question. Suman wants to create a VB application where he clicks the form to get the orange color as back color and double clicks the form to get the blue color as back color. Can we find a solution for this? Yes, we can solve it. The first step is select Start, Programs, Microsoft Visual Studio 6.0, Microsoft Visual Basic 6.0. Second step, the new project window appears. Select standard.exe and click on Open. The form will appear. Third step, double-click the form to get the code window. Fourth, on the right, click the arrow key and select Click. Fifth, the form click procedure will appear. Let us see the sixth step. Type the following code in the code window. Private sub form click. In the next line, form1 dot back color is equal to VB orange. End sub. Seventh step. Again click the arrow key and select double click. Eighth step. The form double click procedure will appear. Ninth step. Type the following code. Private sub form double click. Second line, form 1 back color is equal to VB blue. End sub. 10th step. Close the project window. 11th step. To save the file, select File, Save Project as, which will first save the form and then the project. 12th. Press F5 key or click Start button on the toolbar. 13th step. Click and double click the form and see the change in the back color of the form. Now we are going to learn about the commonly used control. Pointer. The pointer provides the way to resize or move the other controls. It is automatically activated after the user places a control on the form. Label is an useful control in Visual Basic. It provides instruction and guidance to the user. It can be used to display output. Let's see the properties. Name property, it identifies a label while writing the program. Caption, This property contains the text which is displayed on the label. Font property sets the font size, font style, etc. for the label. Border style. This property sets the style of the border around the label. Appearance property sets the appearance as 3D or flat. Let's see the events. Click. This event is triggered when the user clicks on a label. Double click. This event is triggered when the user double clicks on a label. Text box is the standard control which accepts the input from the user and also displays the output. It can handle string, means text and numeric data, but not images or pictures. Password character. This hides the text with a single character. Enabled. Value true or false determines whether the text box responds to any event or not. I hope you all have understood the chapter till here. Please practice the same. We will continue the remaining part in the next video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.